Going back to EFC TV, this is the breaking news that Everton have completed the signing of former Man United and Inter Milan and also Aston Villa defender Ashley Young on a free transfer, and has agreed to a 1-year deal until the end of June 2024. So again, obviously because of his age, 38 years of age, that's why it's a 1-year deal. Because again, I think if he does well, and listen, I think if he does well in the first season, maybe he might extend his deal to maybe a 2-year or 3-year deal. Maybe if he get, I think he maybe gets older. Maybe if he gets like older or something, that maybe becomes like a not older. Maybe. I don't really know. I don't really think, but it's like, no, what I think it's a signing which, again, it's a good signing in a way of he's a good player for, like, can probably play now. If I'm right, I believe he can play at left back, right back, and also on the wing. I think it's the left or the right wing. I think it's the left wing or right wing. I think it's the left wing or right wing he can play on. I think he can play on the left wing and the right wing. I think he can play on either the left wing or right wing. I think it's one that I can't remember it is, but I know he's in the wing area. He can play there as well. So okay, no, I think it is a good signing in a way of. I think it's a good signing in a way of obviously because one. I think it's a good signing. I think it's a good signing because obviously he's a utility player. He can play a left back, right back, on the wing. So again, he can play in no positions. Which I think obviously because he obviously can play in no positions. But again, it's interesting for me. He can play in no positions, which is quite interesting for him because yeah. Now I think also the big not issue, but the big thing really is his age. Now he's 30 years of age, but okay, you know what? Now I believe he's been keeping himself match fit. I think he's doing separate training. He training for signed. I think he does separate training day before. I think the day after we signed him, he actually did separate training, and then obviously he's out there in Switzerland now because apparently we've got a friendly against the clubs, and I can't remember. It's anyway. So sad anyway. And I think also because one we've got I think also because one we've got a season a match at the end of the week really playing against so yeah, no, not that there, but yeah. Obviously, yeah. Yeah, I think Green one. Okay, so I think also in Green one. I think it's interesting because again, I think if he does well, he might get an extension to maybe 2-year, 3-year deal. Or if he doesn't do well, listen, if he doesn't do as well, or he doesn't do as well, or doesn't do well at all, maybe he won't get one. It'll be just then it'll be like a fit, and then he will leave the club. Then I imagine or something like that. But listen, I do think it's a good signing in the way of, he's a good player in the way of, I think he's a good player in the way of him playing as a, squad player, playing as a squad player. But he could play because obviously he can play at left back, right back, and on the wing. So again, I think he can play in those 3 positions, which again is quite interesting. But yeah, to me personally, I think he is a good, solid, listen, I think he's a good, solid player. I think he's a good. I think he's a good, solid squad player who could come in and play any other position. I've said down right back, left back, on the wing. So he can play in those 3 positions, or I believe in those 3 positions he can play. As well as that, right? I think it's a good, solid. Listen. Listen. I said. Listen. I said it was a good, great start. So listen. I think it's a good, solid signing because again, he's a utility player, so he can play anywhere in obviously at the back, play anywhere at the back, up front. So again, he could probably do that, or he could play on or play. He can even play at both. He can play because he can play both left back and right back. So again, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I've never seen a player do that ever. Because listen, I think because listen, I think the only time I think was I think the brief when I actually looked on Wikipedia. He's born 1985, so I was like, he's born the same year Everton the European Cup winning cup. I was like, that's just mad, funny. But there you go. Yeah, there you go, mad. Yeah, as I said, that's it. Mad. Okay, yeah. Listen, I do think it's good. Okay, listen, I do think it's a good signing. You know what? Okay, listen, I do think it's a good signing. Yes, I think it's a very good solid sign. I think it's a good solid signing because one, he's a utility player. Could be used anywhere, right back, left back, left back and right back, and wing. So again, he can play in the position as well. So I think listen, okay, listen, right. He's not a listen, right. Obviously, he's not a big, exciting signing. Okay, listen, right. Obviously, he's not a big, exciting signing. Obviously, he's not a big, exciting signing. Obviously, because he's not. But again, he's a player that, can play in those three positions as well. Is that right? He's a player that could probably do a job in them positions. He could probably do a really good job at right back, left back, and, in the wing. He can play. He can actually do a really good job in those positions as well. So again, yeah. That's right. Okay, yeah. So I think. Listen, I do think he's a good solid sign. So yeah. You know what? Okay, yeah. Okay, let me. Okay, yeah. Listen, obviously, listen, obviously, Ashley Williams. Ashley fine, mad though. Yeah, listen, obviously, Ashley, okay, listen, Ashley, okay, yeah, obviously, okay, Ashley Young, Wellington, okay, you know what? Okay, excuse me. You know what? Ashley Young, Wellington, you know what? Ashley Young. You know what? Ashley Young wants to Everton. Hopefully you do well here and give. Ashley Young wants to Everton. Hopefully you do well here and you do create a few good chances and really cross those chances and whatnot. And, and you do some really good. And you do a good job at the back, at left back and right back. Hopefully you do well. Listen, hopefully you do well. Hopefully you do well. Hopefully you do well at our club Everton. Hope you do well. Hopefully you do well at our club Everton. Hope you do good. And hopefully you become a good player. And hopefully you become a good player for us as well. Guys, let me comment. Do you think that Ashley Young is a good player? Listen, right, that guys, let me comment. Do you think that Ashley Young is a good sign, a bad sign? Do you think it's a sign we didn't need to make, or listen, do you think we should have made the signing? Listen, guys, let me comment below. Do you think that we should have made? Listen, are you happy to see us sign Ashley Cole or Ashley Cole? Which is Ashley Cole, not Cole. Listen, do you think Ashley Young is a good sign, a bad sign? Do you think we shouldn't have made it? I think we should have got someone younger or anything like that. Or do you think it is a good sign? Because one, he's a utility player. Do you think he'll do well or play in a position I've said or anything like that? Listen, yeah, and also if you're an Aston Villa fan, are you gutted to see him leave Aston Villa after he signed a few guys, or are you glad to see him go, or are you gutted to see him leave or anything like that? Obviously, guys, you want to follow, obviously that's it, yeah. Also, don't worry, I've got a transfer news video coming out. Not this week because it's coming the end of this week, but I'll probably be doing a transfer news video sometime next week. I'll be doing it, don't know when, but I'll be doing it, don't worry, I will be. Yeah, go. If you want to follow me on, or send a message on, you want to send a message on, not message, you want to send a message, yeah, you want to, like, if you want to follow me on whatnot on social media, I'm on at Twitter. I'm on twitter.com/EFCTV. You know what? I'd really appreciate you guys. You know what? I'd really appreciate you guys. You know what? I'd really appreciate you guys sharing it, giving likes, leaving comments, like I said. And if you want to hear the latest like Everton news, and you want to hear the latest Everton news, and you want to hear the latest Everton news as well as see exclusive videos like Fantasy Stock, like me, see Fantasy 11, my Fantasy Stock 11, like my Brandley team season, or like, you know, other videos like some Wednesday topics, and, you know, like Wednesday, you know, other videos like some, you know, like some the Wednesday topics to do as well and stuff like that. And you want to see more great videos like that, and you want to hear about these videos in the first place, and you want to hear about every single video, everything you hear about, and you want to hear about every single video, and you want to hear about every single video that uploads to the channel as well, and you want to hear about them in the first place. You can, you know what, also, you know what, and make sure you turn on the notification button, and make sure you click on the notification button on, yeah, and let's not forget, obviously, okay, let's not forget, obviously, and you want to hear about things like that, just subscribe and turn on, and just, you know, subscribe and turn on the notification bell on YouTube. Just click that, and then you'll hear about every single video upload to the channel as well. You know what? You know what? And you know what? And I'd really appreciate you guys subscribing to EFC TV at youtube.com, because one, it absolutely massively helps me out, because it does. Well, is that right? I imagine it helps you guys out as well. So yeah, hopefully it helps you guys on YouTube as well. Yeah, cool. So yeah.